gonna let God fix it. Because if I fix it, I'm going to jail.
Yo, what it do, people? Your boy is back. Show number 2 coming back in the thing, man, full-fledged, live and in the flesh. And I'm going to tell you, boy, do I have a show for y'all, man. This show is completely nuts, by the way. Give me a second here while I pull this up. Let me see something. Probably should have had this pulled up anyway. I got to look for this lady, man, that goes along with the intro that I just did. Because guess what? She is actually going to jail. This is no joke. The lady's name is Nyla, actually. She is considered a female prison bae. Got a whole bunch of guys that's willing to, excuse me, let y'all know this is live right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't holding back no punches or nothing, man. Take me as I am, god dang it. Or don't take me at all. But yes, Nyla. Got to pull up some stuff on this young lady because she is considered, again, like I said, prison bae. And she's actually in jail for a horrible crime. She got arrested in 2018 for stabbing a girl in the neck, to be honest. We got to do better, man, just as a society. We really have to do better. I'm going to be real. I can honestly and truthfully see why other races hate us, man. Let's get started. I'm gonna read you a little bit about this young lady named Nyla. Now, forgive me, I'm not the best reader or whatever. My enunciations to certain words just ain't gonna happen. So bear with me. But it says dispute at high school graduation ends with stabbing of 17-year-old girl in St. Paul, authorities say. Number one, I have no idea what St. Paul is. I'm not a journalist. I'm not going to pretend to be. I don't know. But let's go along, read along with this, and let's try to find out about this young lady, Nyla, that is now a prison bae. By the time we get finished reading this or summarizing it, let's see if you still want to pay her bail. So, it all started with mean mugging at a high school graduation. Days later, St. Paul police officers found a teenage girl soaked in blood from an apparent neck stabbing. Nyla Tamika Merle French, I believe, I hope I said it right, is accused of being the instigator in both incidents, authority says. So out the gate, this young lady is nothing but problematic. She's trouble. What did Bill Bell DeVoe says? You can't trust the big butt. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. And it says a teenager. So please do not take what I say literal. I'm just reading. Let me keep going. The 18-year-old St. Paul woman faces charges of first and second degree assault resulting in great bodily harm for allegedly stabbing the victim following a dispute that broke out at a gas station, according to a criminal complaint filed against Merle French Monday in Ramsey County District Court. Police respond to Adams Food and Fuel at 1390 3rd Street East in St. Paul, June 9th, on a reporting of a stabbing. This girl is dangerous. To be honest with you, she's completely dangerous. Why the gas station of all places? I guess, does that mean on site? Like, was she just ready? She was ready for on site. I don't know, man. This girl is something else. Let's keep going. They arrived to find a 17-year-old girl wearing let me restart that. They arrived to find a 17-year-old girl wearing a T-shirt soaked in blood, the complainant said. The girl was conscious but unable to stand due to the extent of her injuries, which wound up putting her in the hospital for several days, according to legal documents. The victim later told police that she was at her sister's graduation ceremony 2 days prior when she spotted Meryl French mean-mugging her family as they stood outside taking pictures, the complainant said. So, whatever was going on, this young lady took the precious time out of her day to mean-mug an entire family. Let's just sit back and think about that. An entire family. She had nothing else better to do. Literally nothing else. Not a congratulations. Not there to support somebody. Well, it could have been. I don't know. I'm just going off of my own interpretation, which I should have said that from the get-go. This is literally my own interpretation. Nothing else. Nothing more. Just my interpretation. This is for entertainment purposes only. And, this young lady mean-mugged an entire family. It says French and another woman proceeded to follow them around, threatening to jump the victim's sister, according to the victim. Eventually, Meryl French, that's odd that her name is that, by the way, and her acquaintance left in a white Nissan SUV. So after they couldn't jump this girl, they just pimped out. Just left. Well, you know what, bump it. We'll save it for another time. But they stared down the family, mean mugging, just grilling them. Nothing else better to do. Just nothing. All right. Days later, the victim says she and a friend were walking to the gas station for snacks when they saw Meryl French and two others inside a white Nissan SUV parked at a gas pump. So, apparently she wasn't finished. Whatever it was must have been that bad. She was sleeping on it. She was like, you know what? I'm not going to let God handle this. I'm going to handle it myself. I'm going to go about it myself. I got to have her. So, here we go. Where's that? Okay. The group got out of the car, and one of the women began to fight with the victim, she told police. The fight eventually spilled into the gas station, and at some point the victim said she was pulling French's hair when someone told her, hey, your neck is bleeding. That's when the team felt the left side go numb. And the video cameras captured it all. My thoughts and opinion. Forgive me as I scratch my beard. What could be that? What's the word I'm looking for? Like, what could be that triggering for you to want to stab somebody in their neck? What can? Oh, which, by the way, this girl only got 7 years in prison. I think she should have got way more time than that because she instigated the fight. But hey, what a good lawyer's for. You know what I'm saying? That's nice to me. I'm not even going to lie to you. But back to it. What could be that triggering? What could be on your mind that bad where you're like, you know what? I'm going to go into this fight. And not only am I going to fight, I'm going to stab somebody in the neck. Which I will say this, in case anybody's wondering. The 17-year-old, which is the girl she was fighting, had a collapsed lung and a small injury to her jugular vein. This girl could have died right there on the spot. Final thoughts, man. Don't let something that lasts 15 seconds. No, I say sometimes a good fight can last longer than that. I'm going to say 15 seconds to 2 minutes. End your life in prison forever. Totally wasn't worth it. If I had to guess, I'd say that girl Nyla I'm guessing she was losing in order to stab somebody. But take your whooping, man. You know, just take your whooping. Don't go out like that, because this could have ended very badly on both parties, and it just wasn't worth it, man. I feel bad for both of them, and I don't know what to say, man. I just don't. I guess we can let this. We can sum it up with. I'm gonna let Pops end it off, and even though he speaks something about a gun, I'm gonna say this about a knife. But you get the picture. Just listen.
Hey, Craig, have you seen my shoe? What's that for? Protection. Protection? Protection from who?
Yeah, Smokey. I got to walk Smokey down to his house.
Oh, man. Your mother and I never would have moved in this neighborhood if we had known you need a gun to walk down the damn street.
You know how it is around here.
Oh, no, son. That's not the way it is. You kids today are nothing but punks. Sissified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day.